Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy. Bryce Mitchell as the worst. He's the worst fighter in 145. He took him down and like hold him. I mean, I can tell he's not high level. I can't wait to show like.
Joe Rogan has weighed in on the recent altercation between Ilia and Arman, calling it wild and intense. In other MMA news, Ben Askren is back in the hospital just 6 days after being discharged following a double lung transplant. Doctors became concerned about a possible chest tube infection during his first checkup, prompting his readmission for antibiotics and further tests, including x-rays. Askren addressed the situation himself in a video from his hospital bed, saying, "As you guys can probably tell, I'm not home anymore, unfortunately." Meanwhile, Israel Adesanya has shared new sparring footage with Alexander Volkanovski. Alex Pereira continues sharpening his defense for a potential rematch. Ali Abdelaziz has shared his thoughts on Mirab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen, and Michael Bisping has questioned whether Khamzat Chimaev's new cardio approach could backfire. Askren's update reassured fans that he's in good hands as doctors monitor his recovery closely.
Guys, I want to give an update on how I'm doing. Everything is going pretty well. I got another tube out, only have one tube left, and I wanted to make a reflection with where I was less than a month ago, which was Father's Day. So I'll read you this journal entry. It's from our friend Amber. I actually thought my wife wrote it. I was mistaken. So there really hasn't been any big updates on it. Days.
Sleep in my own bed, eat my own food, hang out with my family. It's great. That being said, I still got so many physical challenges to deal with. I'm still down about 35 pounds from where I should be. I gotta walk with a walker. I can't walk. Can't walk. This 5 pound weight, this is actually hard for me to curl, right? And you know, right before I had to go to the hospital, like in this video right here.
Askren looked noticeably thin in the video.
Insurance is a scam, and it's so sad. Right when you need these companies, they're not there, and it's up. And his insurance denied him to get the double lung transplant, which is also one of the most expensive surgeries, which is why they denied it. It just sucks. It sucks that no one's doing anything. I was obviously super busy this week, so we're figuring out the donation now. But none of these people like Dana.
What we got? YouTube comments. No one's ready for that.
O'Malley, right, gets all this credit for his hands, his boxing, and I think you're right there, if not better.
When me and O'Malley fight, I'll get to show that I'm a lot better than him. When you think about O'Malley, man, like he's had a good run at stuff, but I think if you fight tough guys for long enough, like there's gonna be nights where you just don't win. You know what I mean? Because all of these guys are really good. And I fought the best guys for a really long time. O'Malley's not really one of those guys that gets to say that he's fought all of the best of the division.
Fatigued in the last round with Trickus.
There was one point in the third round where me and him, we really put it on, and we kind of had this agreement like, okay, you're fucked, I'm fucked. Let's chill for a little bit. And then round 4, I came out, cool. Bam, 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 and I did that sprawl on him. But again, he's so stubborn because I sprawled on him. Like he shot, my hips hit the back of his head into the mat. Might have rocked him, I don't know. And then Mark Goddard's like, get up. He's on one knee. And then when he was like, get up, and he finally decided to get up slowly, and I tried to attack him, he just...
When did I become the underdog?
You know, it's a pick'em. It's very...
Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out. I said that... Better shut the fuck up before I go get my coach's taser as well. Tase your balls.
Weapon. He's a true warrior. And I can say that firsthand because he beat me, right? With the same cumbersome throwing punches, right? It's funny. I saw the same moment Adesanya had in that fight, in his fight, that I had in my fight. And it was somewhere in the first round where you think, you see the punches, you move out of the way of the punches, and you realize like, he's slow. I can see them. Like I got this. Like it's almost like you're like, huh.
$500,000 if he beat me.
if I beat him, he's gonna give me $500,000. So I can put it that.
Okay, so he's willing to make handshake bet.
If he wants to make that, so I'm down, and we can shake hand, fight. If I lose, I'll give him $500,000. If I beat him, he's gonna give me $500,000.
Arman Tsarukyan weighing in as the backup. Is he getting back in the good graces with you and the?
Well, it's not about getting back in the good graces. It's about, you know, the guy had the opportunity to fight for a title and didn't make weight. It's just, I mean, you couldn't fuck up anything worse than that. But he proved, you know, now that he's not fighting for the title, and he was here as a backup fighter, he made weight. So
this week has been amazing. You know, it's like we have even more guys at the camp. Khamzat cardio's to the roof. You know, it's like even though we have new guys and he keeps rotating new guys, he makes them guys every time. Like people can't hang with him and
Khamzat just shoots from like 15 feet away and gets a hold of your leg.
But I look at and you got to think his endurance is probably going to be better at 85 than it was at 70 because of the cut for Khamzat. It's like 85 is really where he should have been all along.
Do you think it's different with Duplessis? Because he can wrestle.
He can wrestle. He's got very good jiu-jitsu. He hits fucking hard, and he's a big, durable dude.
Is Khamzat going to be able to take me down? Absolutely. Absolutely he'll be able to take me down. This is how a fight works. I would hope so. Isn't he like some Swedish champion or something? I would hope he could take me down. But then he has to deal with me on the ground, and he has to keep me there. Can I take Khamzat down? Absolutely. Am I going to take Khamzat down? Absolutely. I'm not scared of Khamzat wrestling. I'm not evading. I'm not trying to stay off the ground with Khamzat. That's the mistake everybody makes.
Is he good enough to defend the takedowns of Chimaev? Let's go further with it. Is he good enough to take Chimaev down? I've never seen Chimaev lose a stand-up fight. I want you to know how good Drickus is at a stand-up fight. Do you believe that Chimaev can tackle this man? Chimaev is
very, very, very tough fighter. You know, has been hit with a few tests. Obviously, you know, myself, obviously Burns. So, and he's passed. So, I'm excited to see how that fight goes with himself and Drickus Duplessis. I think that's a phenomenal fight. Both guys tough, extremely tough. So that's one of the fights I'm looking forward to the most this year.
Let's do it.
The man, he's a savage. He calls him his shots. He finishes his opponents. When he goes inside the octagon, you know that guy goes for the finish. He's not looking for the decision. That's why I respect Khamzat. He's a beast. So he deserves to fight for the title as soon as possible. We're gonna have an amazing fight because I love Drickus Duplessis. He's a great human being. I have a great relationship with him. I have a great relationship with Khamzat also. But as a fan of mixed martial arts, it's gonna be a very exciting fight. I hope the best man wins, and I wish best of the luck to both of them.
It's now, which direction are you putting that now? Are you transferring that to
DDP? I think DDP figures it out. I think he takes him to deep water and he figures it out, and I think it's like a learning lesson for him and all.
This kind of thing is all right. So now, do you counter wrestle? Do you find your striking exchanges working when you push the guy backwards, and can you do that without overshooting and getting taken down? Do you want to get taken down and make a scramble and this? No, probably not. Duplessis has work cut out for him. Like, he has to kind of figure this enigma out of a dude who can kickbox pretty good with this European style kickboxing and also really high level grappling. I don't know. I think it'll come down to who's in the best shape, who's the best conditioned. that's really the end of that. Happy birthday, August 16th. We're going to see that one.
But it's that skill thing that we talk about. When you can have athleticism, you can have strength, but when you come up against someone whose skill is far superior to yours, eventually you're going to burn out. If you're fighting somebody who can match you physically, but also has the skill on top of it, I mean, you're kind of done, really, unless you get lucky with a punch.
Gilbert Burns' fight, he won, but it was close.
It was very close. I think it's at 170. I don't think he's the same guy at 170. Yeah. I also think Gilbert is tough as. I mean, it was a war. He dropped Chimaev. He cracked him with the right hand. But Chimaev, even when he got dropped, he confirms Khamzat Chimaev is next.
Do you think it's different with Duplessis?
He can wrestle. He's got very good jiu-jitsu. He hits hard, and he's a big, durable dude. But I don't know if he's going to be able to wrestle with that guy. Like, I don't know, man. The Khamzat's skill is so high level, it makes me wonder. It's like, there's some guys, like you see it in jiu-jitsu. There's some guys that look really good until they fight somebody who's really, really good. And then they get manhandled. You know, it's like everybody looks good until they face Gordon Ryan. Like, Gordon Ryan can do that to anybody. Like, is Khamzat at that level? Well, it kind of appears that he is. It appears that he's, in terms of like the grappling that he possesses, seems magnitudes great.
Get straight back down, and then you just run out of energy, right?
Maybe even more intense, because maybe even more dominant. You know, like to do that to Whitaker like that, a guy who's a world champion, that was crazy.
That was scary.
Because this was like Chimaev got the blade of his forearm across the jaw, and it was like just crushing those teeth, and it goes into his mouth. You saw the photo?
Yeah.
What it looks like?
Yeah, man.
He's even better than you've seen. The word is by people who train with him, they're like, dude, he is a fucking freak of nature. He's really smart. He knows what to do. He's got sick timing. He's just like, he's got a super genius fight mindset. And he's got that thing about him just purely from his talent. And you got to think his endurance is probably going to be better at 85 than it was at 70 because of the cut. Yeah.
For Khamzat, it's like 85 is really where he should have been all along.
But again, he got
like fear factor, like a Mike Tyson type.
That's a good question.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
I would say right now, you know, Khamzat Chimaev is like that guy. Khamzat Chimaev.
He's not like a human even, huh?
Yeah, no, he'll punch
like,
in the fucking face.
He's just strange.
So this guy was killing himself to get to 70. At 85, he's the man. He gets a title shot.
You have to. If you beat Whitaker, the number 3 contender in the world.
Not just that, but he ran through him and he strangled him in the first round. He's got the grip of death. I think he might have broke his jaw. That guy's scary. That grappling is next level.
Yeah, I was just training with Strickland over the last couple of weeks, so it wouldn't be as nice to call him out, I guess. But why not Khamzat? That'll be a nice matchup, grappling wise. Yeah,
he can wrestle, he can grapple, he can strike. When we get in there, it's you know, unfortunately, like Sean Strickland says, you know, we're gonna do the man dance, and you know, when my will up against his, we'll see who starts to unravel first.
Somebody come to dancing, man. I'm here to keep somebody here. It's the different here. I'm not dancing in the cage. I'm
die in the process.
I come and smash your face, bro. Sorry.
He has some issues that he looks like a nice guy, but he's kind of psychopathic.
Oh, he's
right?
a full psychopath.
Khamzat, you are proven to be a problem for everybody you're in the octagon with. Who would you like to see next when you step into the octagon?
Everybody. I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the jab. I'm the kick. Everybody. Ah!
Give me the guns. I'm gonna shoot the Engano.
Hey, this is Chechen, motherfucker. Shut up, guys. And I'll fuck you boy up. I fuck him backstage as well.
How do you stop his takedown? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think Dricus will stop Chimaev's takedown.
Okay.
I like it. It's like, oh, mate, trust me, it's kept me up at night. I've been just running it back.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a way, but it's tricky. Okay. Because once he gets his hand on you, once you back up on that fence, he's going to stay there on you. Now, can he do that? Can he? Because I believe he will get Dricus down. He will control him for a round. But if he can't put him away, what does he look like coming out in round 2?
Yeah.
And then let's say he does it again. What does he look like coming out in round 3? And then we've got that Usman fight again. Okay. And Dricus, like, he's got a gas tank.
Yeah.
He's got that dog in him. He can if you don't put him away, he'll keep fighting. Like he'll keep coming at you with his bombs and his punches and his kicks. He'll keep doing it until the bell rings. And I think that's one of his superpowers.
Yeah.
I guess that's the biggest thing in play for this fight. It's just like what Chimaev does with the takedowns, because I believe there is no doubt in my mind that he gets them.
Do we have a message for Khamzat Chimaev?
I'll see you when I see you. I think he tweeted something. He actually tweeted, because when his tweets make sense, it's his agent, and when it's just like random English words in a certain, it's him. And he said this fight. Yeah. Well, I mean, trying to get to a fight, couldn't get the welterweight title. Definitely not getting the middleweight title. Like, talk about a waste of potential. That's about